Hello and welcome to yet another fresh episode of the program Back to Farm, the only program that tells you all you need to know about agriculture and they're about making sure that everyone who is a key stakeholder in the agricultural chain should actually get all his act together so we can actually know what to do at every given time so we can be able to sustain ourselves as a nation. Of course, as usual, is the regular, of course, none other but the Vice President of Farmers Association of Nigeria. Hi, Chief Daniel Okafor. Chief, it's good to have you again on the program.
Thank you, Joshua, for having me.
All right. And today we're also talking about the need for collaboration between the Farmers Association of Nigeria and government officials. Sometimes there need to be a symbiotic relationship between Mr. A and Mr. B because it is in that relationship that everything can be productive. Without relationship, there is no productivity. So it's possible that some sectors in Nigeria, most especially the agricultural sector, is not being productive as a result of association. There needs to be a collaboration between the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and the All Farmers Association of Nigeria. There needs to be a relationship between the farmers and research institute. There needs to be a collaboration between the Agricultural Research Council itself as a body and any other agricultural entity or council out there. So you see, there is a very important need for every stakeholders to have a symbiotic relationship. That way, everyone knows what to do at every given time so we can be able to be very, very productive. And that's what we're going to be looking at because there are some of these bridges and relationships that have gone sour. Some are weak. Some, the bridges are not even there anymore. More reason why some sectors are suffering. So we need to bring them to the forefront so that those in the hands of affairs, we get to understand that this is where we are all getting it all wrong so we can be able to get it all together once again. Well, Chief, like I said in my introduction, the need for collaboration between Farming Association of Nigeria and officials. Now, let's say, what was the relationship in the past? What was the relationship in the present? Or what is the relationship in the present? And what is the relationship in the future? Let's start with that, Chief.
Okay, first of all, thank you for choosing this important topic.
Yes.
See, collaboration, partnership is the way to go. And why do I say it's the way to go? Federal Ministry of Agriculture is our mother and whatever. But it's not only that. There is a environment, Federal Ministry of Environment. There's a trade and investment. There's other MDAs. There's a science and innovation. All these Ministry of Health, all these areas, all these MDAs and the ministries are the people who are supposed to collaborate with the farmers organization, like all Farmers Association of Nigeria. Why do I say this? I talk about health. Can you talk about nutrition without talking about the crops?
No.
Health, nutrition.
Okay, Chief. Before you go any further, let's go on this quick break. When we return, of course, we'll just continue from where we stop. Stay tuned.
The Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria (ARCN) coordinates the activities of research institutes and is responsible for supervision, regulation, coordination of research activities and programs of higher institutions in Nigeria. And Professor Hamidou Shaributu, since assumption as Executive Secretary of ARCN in April 2020, has solidified the transformation of agriculture in Nigeria through strategic and meaningful execution of research fundings for improvement of the agricultural sector.
For grains, we have the parabolic solar dryers. These are specialized solar dryers used for drying agricultural produce such as whole grains, yam and cassava chips, fruits and vegetables more efficiently. It is made of a special material that concentrates the rays of the sun within the enclosure while eliminating harmful ultraviolet radiation. Products dried are free from contaminants and are hygienic.
The parabolic shaped solar dryer is a need-based technology because virtually when we travel all over the country, you will see by the roadside, you see people drying all sorts of agricultural produce. Some spread their own on bare ground, and by the time the vehicles are moving, they raise dust, the dust stay on the products. The reptiles will come, they will eat whatever they can eat, drop their feces and their urine on it, and the owner comes in the evening to pack everything together and still eat that product, and the product has been contaminated, and we feel this is not right, and it is part of our mandate to make sure that we set it right, and that was what led to this, so that we can solve this problem at the grassroots level. Instead of drying by the roadside, drying on just bare ground in their villages, when they have this as a drying center, everybody in the community can bring their product there, spread on the tray, and they get it dried under hygienic condition that is covered. And the dryer also have another property to screen the ultraviolet ray of the sun, which is also can cause hazard to human health.
Welcome to Federal College of Land Resources Technology, Kuru, Jos, Plateau State.
The atomic absorption spectrophotometer, AFS, is an instrument which is used for the determination of metals that are dissolved in source.
Plantation. Put it like
Welcome to Production Farms, where we're going to take you around our production tanks and a practical fisheries and integrated farm. We integrate the farming system with a banana and plantain and so many aquatic animals.
ARCN,
promoting agriculture.
Welcome back from that break. Before we went on that break, Chief was actually talking about the past of Nigerian Farmers Association of Nigeria and other government officials or stakeholders when it comes to agriculture. Chief, floor is yours.
Yeah, I said there's a lot of people who, in actual sense, we're supposed to collaborate with. But some of them did not know that they have a link with us. Like I said, Minister of Health. Because you can't talk about health without food and without nutrition. You can't say that. So I said about the Prime Minister of Science and Innovation. So all these companies, different companies, that is doing on value chain. That's what we need to add there. So they are very, very important. And we are talking about biotechnology. It's a science and tech. So biotechnology you are talking about, where we talk about BT, this, BT cotton, BT maize, BT cowpea, all this. It's a product of the science. So we, as the farmers, we need to collaborate with all of them. Talk about trade and investment. They are supposed to be our second father after the Minister of Agriculture. They denies everything. They deny and do whatever they want to do in their ministry without even collaboration of the farmers, association like us. We are the founder of the foundation member of all Farmers Association of Nigeria, the umbrella body of the farmers in the whole country. And we have everything it takes because we are linked in all the world, all the pooling units, everywhere we are, villages, towns, and so on and so forth, all the rural areas. So, and we have not less than farmers, more than 25 million in Nigeria. Now data. So why? You see that they are not collaborating with us, and they are not partnering with us. So this is a synergy that we are talking about. There must be supposed to be a link. A special committee should be set up by the government, by the presidency, to see on this matter that we are talking for this matter. Because the collaboration is not there. And why are you talking about how can things work without the collaboration of the farmers in this very aspect? Minister of Agriculture should wake up to collaborate with the Farmers Association of Nigeria in all what they are doing. Anything they are doing, we're supposed to be there. When they are forming the policy, we are supposed to be there. When they are doing anything, we're supposed to be there. So that is what I thought. I said, yes, we talk about that. And it is very important that you raise it this way. Usually you try to raise it. That's good. They should do the needful. They should do the right thing. The right thing should be done in this country so that the people should be out of poverty. So the budget, okay, look at, we are talking about irrigation in Nigeria. The people, like the water resources, are not collaborating with the farmers. So how do you think that they can do things? You talk about the wet season and the dry season farming. Can you not know that these people in the water resources should collaborate with us? We are the farmers. We are neglected. So the partnership is supposed to be there. They don't wait us. How can you tell me? Do you know Minister of Budget and this thing? They are not collaborating with us. Why? Budget planning is the order of the day. All the NGOs overseas or partners in overseas, they come through them. Last time I was talking with one of my friends, there's something he said which baffled me. That there is a donor agency that gave money for nutrition in Nigeria, that they are trying to return the money back to the person that bring the money. Whereas we are the people doing the nutrition in Nigeria. Potato farmers, orange fleshy potato, there's a vitamin A maize, vitamin A cassava. Instead of feeding us to do one thing or the other, they are returning the money because of corruption. They only take the one that they want. They don't want the farmers to be involved. You see, right thing? It's lack of collaboration. It's lack of partnership. They should try to do the best they can because we are the change makers. We can't wait. We must say something so that they can change.
All right, now, Chief. I'm still talking about this collaboration between Nigerian farmers and other stakeholders. Now, I want to talk about the relationship between all farmers and, say, Poultry Association of Nigeria. they are still farmers under your umbrella. Are they answerable to you, or they?
I want to tell you, see, one thing with all farmers. All farmers have different community associations under them. Poultry is under them.
Okay.
I think it means the national president of all farmers is once the chairman, is the president of Poultry Association about 10 years ago.
Okay.
So the poultry president can tomorrow become a president of all farmers, and that is what has happened. It's from the poultry that he came to be the national president of all farmers. Do you understand my point? So we carry every community association this thing together. We are the people in the umbrella. They are all, any president is automatically vice president in all formats. That is the constitution.
All right. Now my question is, why do you think that every sector or every aspect or every branch in the agricultural system seems to have problem relating with the other? Everybody just wants to be on his own. Everybody wants to be on his own. Everybody wants to be on his own. Why is that so?
Let me tell you, the organization, the way it is formed, you have your own and you are there. I think it means you are national president in that your organization, and the secretary of that your organization is the vice chairman in all farmers association of Nigeria, and that is the constitution.
Okay.
It is just like umbrella. Like Nigeria, you see Nigeria, how Nigeria is.
Big, yeah.
You see the president, Tinubu, is the president of the whole, is the umbrella body like this. There's a state, there's a local government, there's a ward. All of them are there reporting to the president through their from local government to the state to. Don't you see every 2 weeks or 1 week, you see them in a meeting? But that meeting is to update what is happening in each state. They have it every week. So that's the way we normally do our own. It's the same thing. The umbrella there for the final policy of the meeting. These people are the people that is going to bring whatever they are going to bring in our table. Then the host, their secretary and their president should be coming to the meeting. That's the way it is all. They are on their own, but they are not on their own in some certain policies.
Okay.
Because they are the people to bring the policy they have to us, then we proceed to the final level. Under the National Council. National Council is done every year. This year on is not yet done. The other one we did last year is in Plateau State Jos.
Okay.
So,
now, Chief, what are basically the implications of lack of collaboration between all farmers and government agencies and policies? What does it cost Nigerian agriculture?
I want to tell you why we are not succeeding in agriculture in Nigeria, why there is a food scarcity or food insecurity in Nigeria is lack of collaboration and lack of partnership. If they do the right thing, automatically things will change. I am just telling you this because you see, if they know, if the all farmers as umbrella started to do the right thing by monitoring and evaluating what they do. As I'm talking to you now, they will change by force. You cannot tell me that there's no budget for my organization, I will leave you. No, I will continue talking. And this talk I'm talking will be more better to them to do the right thing. Because if they do the right thing, I'll come back here and say, these people have done the right thing. Because there's no need. When the government do the right thing, you clap for them. When they do the wrong thing, you better tell them so that they can change. And that is why we are. We're supposed to be a change maker. Change maker in the sense we are the people to talk. I will talk because I am not, it's not today I started this, my journey. The journey so far, the benefit is going to talk, because if you did not talk, the rural people will not talk. The people, some people that is benefiting from it, they cannot talk. So we must talk so that they can change. And if they change, do the right collaboration, everything will go well.
All right.
And everybody will know. Let me tell you, the only thing that can give job to this Nigerian youth and Nigerian people, agriculture.
Only.
That's only.
And now, Chief, the next question I want to ask is regarding comparing the previous government during the Obasanjo regime, where you play a very key role in making decisions for agriculture and the rest, and today. What is the synergy like? Was it the fact that, of course, we know Obasanjo was a farmer, kind of, so he pays so much priorities to agriculture? Well, how can you compare that very time when it comes to collaboration and today?
Let me tell you, during the Obasanjo regime, every month we have meeting with them, with all the states, all the governors from parastatals, like insurance group, like BOI, BOA, all these big organizations, MDS. Every month we are there. And there, if there's anything you complain as a farmer, you tell them to do that. During that time, there's one of my man that is doing fabrication of a machine. El-Rufai took, there's a way they took his land. Obasanjo at that place tell El-Rufai, go and give this man his own this thing. He said it, and it was done in that week. That week they gave him the land back. So Obasanjo is a practical human being, not only this thing. He said everything, doesn't care. He tell you the truth. Adamu Bello is there with us as a governor, as a minister. We normally travel every year to UK for agri show. There's one agri show they call UK agri show, done in a Coventry. Every year we are there, and there, whatever they are doing, we had trainings, different trainings that time in one university they call Coventry University. We are trained, both the minister, all of us, we are trained. Abdullah Adamu is there as a governor that time. He came there 2006. We are trained in that place on agricultural practices and becoming an agent. So, what are we talking about? This is the kind of person that likes people to grow. Because without that, what are we talking about? It's 9 years we went to UK for agri show before they stopped it. Every year we are going it with a minister. From there we can look at what we can do. We brought a program in Nigeria they call agri show, but is government funding it? The answer is no. It's our baby.
Who funds it now? I know it has a ground around.
KP Road. It's just like that. We are asking government to fund it because what we are doing we got it from the agri show that we are going that time. They came to Nigeria, and in fact the governor that time is Abdullah Adamu. He helped us to get that help up. It is all formal sensation affairs. It's our program. So what happened? Did the government fund it? No. Government did not fund it.
All right, Chief.
But we're talking about government to fund that kind of a program that every year the farmers will come and showcase what they have. The talent, everything they have. The product, the value addition.
All right, the value additions from the word of Chief. I'm afraid this is how far we can go on the program. Back to farm. Chief, again, your last words So you're teaming farmers and of course teaming viewers watching you. What's that?
We continue doing our best and continue doing the right thing, and we continue urging the government to collaborate with us, and continue telling them that without partnership with us, the policy, agricultural policy cannot do well. And we are praying that they listen to us and do the right thing in the right direction. Thank you.
All right. Many thanks for staying through here on your first agricultural TV station, where we've been discussing collaboration between Nigeria, the government, and of course the key holders when it comes to agriculture, and all Farmers Association of Nigeria. None other person discussing this very important topic but himself, High Chief Daniel Okafor, the Vice President of All Farmers Association of Nigeria. Again, from my end, many thanks for being a part of it. Again, Buba, amazing. Thank you so much for your effort so far. My name remains Joshua Isha. You can call me the Farm Guy. Bye for now.